All right, this looks delicious.
Delicious.
That's the word I'm using.
Great.
Let's go,
Great
penguins.
choice of words.
Show words? That was one word. Delicious. Unless you're talking about this looks. Then we're talking about a whole new stratosphere of
Listen, don't get technical with me.
curiosity.
Just start this
Okay.
freaking video.
Flat Earthers versus scientists. Can we trust science? Well, before even watching it, I'm gonna go ahead and answer that. Yes. If there's one thing in the world you can trust, it's probably going to be science.
Of
The
course.
fucking hot dog man or flat earthers probably aren't the most reliable source of shit you can trust, I would say.
This is
As
so
somebody who
stupid to
took
even talk
physics,
about.
no, I would love to see where this goes. Let's find out. It's
like
juicy to
trusting
me.
the guy who sells you laced weed behind the dumpster.
Let's
and
go.
Trust him with your finances.
Not the rubbing of the hands.
Alright, now I'm ready for action. Let's see if we can truly trust science. It's been a question on my mind for a long time. I'd always debate who's more reliable, a flat earther who's sniffing their own farts and shitting in their diaper, or science.
That's like a
Probably
self-park
science.
routine.
And then one of those pieces just wasn't good. I'm always open
To who?
Wait, what?
Who
Why
went through
wasn't it
their whole
fitting?
life hollow, knowing that they've been lied to, that the world is not a globe and a piece
Look,
of them has been
science
missing,
is
and
only
that's why they're
fun
still a
when
virgin
people are
at 40 years old.
open-minded to it. When people aren't open-minded to it, then they lose all touch of science. It makes it
That
not
looks
fun.
like a flat earther, part-time biker, full-time alcoholic, abusive father. Definite
Jesus.
flat earther.
Penguins? Okay.
My work is Dan the Waterman and the drinking water filter.
Dan the
Of
Waterman
course.
doesn't believe in God?
Well, I've been
He must have seen Rick and Morty while cleaning a pool once.
pictures in the Bible that point to the flat earth.
I'm all for religion and believing what you want to believe. I think it's very important to find your own answers, but why use
So this
books
notion that
like the
Right.
Bible
God,
as a source
Who
of
is written
irrefutable
by
evidence?
other people.
my name is Wendell. I am a
That's such a
logical,
sensitive name,
biblically based,
Wendell.
and scientific flat
Kind of guy that cries when he jerks off because he feels
I'm
like
a
he's
biblically
disrespecting
based
actors.
flat
and
earther.
scientific. Yeah.
What's a scientific flat earther? I don't get it.
Good luck with that.
Gone back probably a dozen times.
Well, you
I'm keeping quiet because this is just ridiculous. I'm sorry.
This is stupid.
I'm sitting back on like my lawn chair, just like,
This is just stupid.
I'm just gonna keep eating.
There'll always
Can't
be
argue with the
flat
facts, I
earthers
guess.
out there, and they
I
will
looked at
never
the
be
water once,
open-minded
and,
to other
well, it wasn't falling
possibilities.
off the side of the planet, so there's no way it's curved.
No, the flat Earth is literally just a two-dimensional reference of what we tried to explain.
They're the type of person who makes science not fun anymore. They
This
just
is. It's.
ew, disgusting. Disgusting.
Do you think the world actually is the way that you look at when you look at the map, even in schools, in two dimensions? It's nothing even close to that. It's nothing even anywhere near close to that.
flat earthers got cooties?
Oh God, gravy.
They got the cooties.
They got gravy. They got gravies.
They got cooties.
Oh, I thought you said they got gravies.
No, they ain't got no gravies.
No, I just thought maybe they have gravies. Maybe there's like a
the
little bit of.
scientists got the gravies.
I
The
just-
flat
I'm just-
earthers got the cooties.
I thought they could repent with their gravy.
No, they can't. They got cooties. They're already infected.
As long as it's beef stock. I mean, chicken stock's a little like, nothing much. There's nothing
Fine,
much to
then
it.
let it be beef stock, but they still got cooties.
Groups, panels,
Okay.
we've gone against opposition.
I
We've
have a
opposed
sneaking
ourselves.
suspicion all three of these are
Supplies-
anti-vax.
The last joke you said last time. What's with you and cooties? Do you just have cooties? Is that why you're
No,
just
I
keep
don't
bringing
have
them
cooties. I'm just scared of people who has cooties.
up? Oh, so you know people that have herpes.
I know people who have cooties.
So they do have AIDS.
No, I don't know. How am I supposed to know? All I know is that they got cooties. Cooties is I don't know what type of sickness cooties is. It's just
It doesn't
cooties.
exist. It's a joke.
I know that. That's why I'm saying it.
kids these days. And you're not even a kid. Like, bro, come on, man. You're an adult now. Come on now. Like,
I can't age regress. I can't age regress.
You can good term. Yes, I'll allow it.
Baxters as well.
Is its own worst enemy.
Well, they say it in 14 of the documents.
You should read what NASA says, and you should listen to what NASA says. I would love to see.
I would also love to see that. In fact, I'm sorry, Wendell, to step on your toes over there, because I know you're a cornucopia of great information and calorie crusading.
Evidently.
But I have to know.
No,
is there actual
without
documents from NASA saying the Earth is flat?
A conspiracy.
What you call a globe denier.
So an idiot. A fucking idiot. A limp-dicked loser. All synonymous with globe denier.
Would find it to be an ice plane where we have a localized sun and our environment thrives there. You know,
I too like science fiction.
Have misled us on alternative media is just a thing of beauty for me.
When he says alternative media, he's not even talking about alternative media.
If you're a flat earther.
He watches 4 subscriber YouTubers that are on the run for drug possession charges and child molestation who talk about flat Earth, and then he goes and raves about that video on his anti-vax Facebook groups.
And they're my mind because my mind isn't set. NASA is solely designed to change my mind.
Which it would if you'd read
You're
anything
not
from them.
open to change your mind.
Foundation for why I believe the Earth is flat.
Well, it is, right?
I have evidence that proves it's
Shelby, show us.
What evidence?
We're being misled. We're being deliberately misled.
But that's not evidence.
What's your evidence?
We see too far. We see too far.
That's not evidence.
That's not evidence. What? That's you being able to. That's what?
I wake up in the morning and I can see the sun.
I'm on the
Evidence. It doesn't make any sense.
Did you really think
It's
you'd
gotta
be on
suck
like
being
a
a scientist in
7-meter long
2019.
globe?
Has anyone here ever been on a damn airplane, like for real?
Like, do
Look,
you not
I didn't
see
want to
the
go this
horizons
far.
change?
I didn't want to go this far, but have you been on an airplane?
I haven't, but I.
You can clearly see the curvature at about, I don't know, maybe 40,000, 35 to 40,000. Roughly there, you can start to see the actual curvature. You know? And then you just like, oh, that's what it is. That's what it is.
That's gotta be one long Earth people are thinking of, too. How you gonna fit all 7 continents on this
There was like a golden age of science.
Yeah, because all pilots are lying. All pilots are, yeah. We're all lying.
Yeah.
In like a...
What is the question?
Man, it almost goes far back as like maybe the 70s to 90s.
Anything is possible.
Scientists were like revered, but now there's like these fucking limp-dicked lunatics and dusty cootered old soccer moms that all of a sudden think science is evil.
With people that argue the
Realize how it's all the flat earthers that always got something to say?
Except when you're talking about globe Earth, that's 100%.
scientific consensus on evolution.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a scientist say that's wrong. And if you do, then that's a scientist that should not be in that profession.
Access to media and limited exposure. Until we're in university curriculums, we will continue to appear uneducated.
What are the odds of that, Dan the Waterman? The dude who pisses into the filtration systems of homeowners' pools and rants about flat Earth and sheeps that believe it's a globe? It's weird that you'd seem uneducated in a university situation.
Authentic one, closer and closer to the truth. We never get there. Never.
Well, I know that's true for you.
I swear to God, just get your pilot license and you'll find out pretty quickly.
I hate how flat Earth
I'm not going
is
to give you the
so
secrets as to what I'm talking about
one-dimensional.
unless you actually just go for it. Just get your damn pilot license. Because you're not going to be flying in the way that you think you're going to be flying.
Exactly. I mean, gravity exists, you dumbass.
Well, it's not... I'm not talking about gravity. I'm talking about just the direction. Because, like, point A to B is not the way that we think that it is. It's not a straight line on a two-dimensional map.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Even if it is a straight line, do you really think that we'd be going A to B? We'd be going from A to space if we truly were going in a straight line.
What are you talking about right now?
No, because the curvature of Earth, right? You know how when the plane flies, we all think that it's going straight, but there's always a curvature. So these flat earthers, if they really think it's flat, we'd be
Oh,
going from
okay.
A to speed.
Okay, you kind of have. All right, you have an interesting point there. Yeah. Okay, if we take off and we're just like continuously going upwards, we got our flaps. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then we increase altitude, and then eventually we're just going to be up in space.
Yeah.
Until we have no air to actually pump through
Yeah.
the engines, and then we just start, slowly diving. Yeah. Okay. That's a good. That's a good point. And when I say slowly diving, I mean slowly for about 2 seconds, and then a nosedive.
Drop. Just drop.
Just a complete.
No, that's a sign.
Jesus, Wendell.
Good luck gliding that, by the way. Any pilot out there that wants to glide a 787 from the stratosphere, good luck. I would love to hear somebody that actually did that.
Billions of people do not believe, including myself.
And many more billions do.
So what?
So who's right?
Of course I can.
So the
When you say that we stole it,
Checkmate.
Yeah,
Wendell
he's
wins
so
again,
stressed
baby.
out.
that to me
The
is-
40-year-old virgin has come with the gloves off and the condom on today.
No, you're not. You're making.
we
assumptions.
sure
She came with a condom on.
Oh my.
we do make assumptions.
God, it's gotta suck arguing with people with the mentality of an 8-year-old.
If gravity
It does.
is
That's gotta
function,
suck.
show
Oh,
me the
God.
Scientific method how you isolate gravity.
She doesn't believe in gravity.
The same thing. I have never.
What the hell are we talking about gravity for? This has nothing to do with the. This has nothing to do with anything. It doesn't. It doesn't. This is just the dumbest. There are only. Oh my God. Do we really have to go through the
I feel
forces?
so.
The strong,
I feel
weak,
so dumb.
electromagnetic
I feel so dumb
force.
now.
Gravity isn't one of the forces, but it still exists. I mean, ugh.
I feel so
Ugh.
dumb. Just even listening to these people
I feel like slapping myself
trying
in the
to make
face.
their points.
It's like, you're back in physics class again in university. All right. Yeah, I guess I have to. Here I am, just having a nice day, enjoying my Taco Bell, and all of a
Taco
sudden,
Bell of all places.
well, you know what? You know what? Shut up.
What?
It's all I could get on the way home because things are closed on the way home.
Okay.
But there was police tape. There was police tape, so I was like, screw it. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell it is then. Taco Bell it is then.
Yep, damn right.
Seen one
Sometimes you do what you gotta do. You know what I mean?
flat earth
Yeah.
prove their point.
You're wrong, actually. There's on a serious note, there's a flat Earth documentary where they did use math and immediately proved themselves wrong at the end of it. So,
No, I could
Appreciate it.
prove you wrong right now. I just don't want to embarrass everybody.
what the fuck? Didn't the three of you all just use NASA to prove the Earth is flat?
Obviously, any organization.
So you don't even trust your own source? What?
They have individuals.
Right. What
Yeah.
the-
Not true, Jim. I wouldn't lie.
Bro, for real.
NASA's lying to you, my friend.
If there is one person you can trust, it is Dan the Waterman.
Perpetuate this massive fraud. Why would they?
Mind control, Spencer.
Benefit of it.
Okay, but the benefit
All
of it-
these
And make our
people
dicks
are just
smaller.
making me feel so stupid.
Yep.
The little guy.
That's what then when you
Hear the reasonable voice and say, that makes more sense than having this pizza.
I mean, Spencer, you can argue all day, but Shelby came at you with some concrete shit saying, we see too far. What does science have, huh? How far does science see? You know what I mean, Spencer?
No, there's
Checkmate.
a. Oh my God. Do I
I'm
really
Sorry,
have to
I
explain
can't.
this?
I can't put
All
my.
right,
I
now
can't put
I'm
my
getting a
mind-
little bit
Menopause has
like.
not been kind to you, has it,
Oh
Shelby?
boy.
Look, anybody
Oh,
who
boy.
can overturn Einstein or some major theory is going to be eventually written in the halls of
Yeah.
science for the rest of their lives.
And it could be
But they
Dan
have
the
to come up
Waterman.
with the goods. They have to show good science-based evidence.
Wait until you
that
see the
what
drawing
they're
he
saying
did
is
on a
true, and
napkin,
they have to
Spencer.
withstand
It once and for all
the test of
proves
time,
that not only is the Earth
peer
flat, but men that are above 5'6" are
scientific
fake.
method.
Actors, robots. reptilians. It's all
I
proven.
was saying hugging it out, but this still makes me feel stupid.
All right. Well, there we go. So we
I
gotta pause
hated
this,
that.
but there's
We're
no
going to do
pause
just
button.
that.
So we gotta watch this guy with a nice looking mustache again.
I hated.
Um,
That whole discussion is stupid.
yes, Einstein was wrong about a couple of things, of course, but he was
Of
right
course
about
he
a lot of
was.
things. But that's what science
Of
is.
course.
It's a debate between
That's
yourself.
what makes it fun.
Exactly.
That's
That's
what makes
exactly
it
right.
fun.
That's actually a perfect
But
way
if
of
you
putting it.
discuss, but if you
That's a
discuss it with
perfect
a
way
whole
of
bunch
putting it.
of, if you discuss it with a whole bunch of people who are just straightforward, one-minded, you just make it boring. It's just like, does it have to be that way? Like,
No, but the one
they're
remember.
never up for debate. They're never
You know
up
what?
for debate.
You know my old phrase, the one thing I learned from history is that we never learn from history. The one thing from science is that we never learn from science. I think I'm about to change it to that. Because clearly, you know, it's almost like we always believe, oh, this is what it looks like. This is the way it is.
Exactly, and they're not open-minded.
Really.
To
It's
anything
not
else.
always like that. It's
They're
not,
not even
you know.
open-minded to anything else, and it's stupid because it's just like, are you, like, what? Like, you're not even gonna consider the other option. Like, can you at least look at it before making your conclusion? It makes it so frustrating and annoying. I feel like I'm talking to like 8-year-olds trying to defend their toy or something, but even them could do it better.
Remember, anyone taking science out there, God doesn't play dice with the universe. If you know Einstein, you know what I'm talking about. So there's always a possibility to be wrong, but that's exactly what you want as a scientist, is the possibility to be wrong.
To be wrong, yeah.
And to continue, because being wrong is beautiful. Because it causes you to change the way that you think slightly in this way, shape, or form, and this, and now you got it right.
And you get surprised by your own self for figuring it out.
You know, the one thing that I think that we have as a human race that's the worst thing is telling people that they're wrong.
Yeah, that does put down a whole bunch of people.
Like, it's almost like they just give up. No. Being wrong is a beautiful thing. Being wrong is a beautiful thing because it means that you're leading up to something that's going to make you successful. That's exactly what being wrong means.
Yeah.
Once again. And I gotta say it again. No, continue. Sorry.
Oh,
I was wrong for interrupting
and it always starts with when you're young too, when you're teachers and your parents just tell you, oh no, this is wrong, instead of trying to have your child open-minded to other options instead of saying, yeah, this is wrong. Like, you could have just, it's just like, you turn it into something completely different, and now these kids are afraid of being wrong because now they're going to be like uptight about it, and they're going to
all the kids out
it.
there, I know how this works, and it's the curriculum, and the teachers are going to mark certain things with red marker to make you look bad. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't, but they will make you look bad every now and again.
Yeah, I've had those moments.
I want to let you know that I give those teachers a big fat F myself. Because why? They're teachers.
Yeah.
Think about it for a minute. Are
Why
they
do you
rich?
think they teach?
Are they rich? Working at the school board? Yeah. They got a whole bunch of No.
Dude.
Look,
Dude,
I love
have
the good teachers, but a lot of teachers, especially the ones in the unions that that are just going haywire oftentimes.
Dude, one time I got failed on a math test because I was using the wrong equation or the wrong way to solve it. I got the right answer, but I used a whole different process of getting it. So she marked me wrong. And I was just like, what the what? It was so frustrating.
That
Hey,
says
never
it all,
be a-
ladies and gentlemen. That says it all. No, you can
So
continue
never
talking
be
if you want.
afraid of, but never be afraid of being wrong, man. Because there's never one way to a situation. Never one way to fix something.
As long as you get the answer,
Remember
that's the point. If you can figure out a
Exactly.
different way of doing it, it doesn't matter what the school board wants. I mean, it really shouldn't matter what the school board wants. I mean, essentially, it does matter if you want a good score, but that's the
I mean,
point that I'm
honestly,
trying to
it's
make, is that it shouldn't matter.
Exactly.
As long as you get like 2 plus 2. Oh, how did you get to this? Well, I had 2 apples here, and I had 2. Like, I mean, like, how much do you want me to show my work? You know, it's like,
Like, oh my
it's the
god,
most
I hate the
ridiculous
show
thing.
your work. I hate the show your work thing too.
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
like, what if I just know this in my head and I just happen to just put it down?
I'm
I don't know
starting
how
to no. Hear me out. I'm starting to think that if you don't show your work, that means that the teachers have no idea how you got to that answer because they're that stupid.
Yeah, basically.
What's your name?
That's actually Black Shades. Black Shades.
White tea. And that's exactly it. That's exactly
Yep,
how this shit goes
That's
down.
exactly it.
Much love to everybody.
See ya next time.